Good morning, students. Today, I'm going to teach you chapter 1 in your maths, building with bricks. So, in this chapter, what are the things we are going to learn that I want to show you? First, we'll know about the shape of the brick. Next, brick patterns like floor patterns and wall patterns. I'm going to show you different kinds of floor patterns and different kinds of wall patterns. Then we'll learn about charokha, jali, arc. These all are patterns only. And making of a brick, how the bricks are made and they are kept in the kiln. So we'll know about this also. And then I have prepared few questions for the practice session. So go to the next slide. You must have seen in NCERT maths book, almost all the chapters, in all the chapters, actually topics have been introduced with the real story. So in the first chapter also, and you can know about a story. In online class, I explained the story also from the textbook. So it was a true story of Jagriti school. The school, that Jagriti school, it will be built. It is a new school. It will be built. So few masons were asked to come to school, and they were assigned the work to build the school. So they are very excited, and this Jamal, Kalu, and Pierre, they were the masons actually. So they wanted to do something new in the school building. They wanted to give some patterns with the brick. So to get ideas, they visited the old tomb of Murshid Quli Khan. This is the picture of, let me show you. This is the picture of old tomb of Murshid Quli Khan, which was built about 300 years ago. Actually, the Jagriti school, it is in Murshidabad, West Bengal. So in West Bengal, there are so many historical buildings are there, and it is one of them. So they visited the Murshid Quli Khan, old tomb of Murshid Quli Khan, which was built about 300 years ago, and it had very beautiful brick floor patterns. So let me go to the next slide. Try to identify these buildings. I have given you pictures of few historical buildings which are situated in India only. So I hope you can identify. So this one is Qutub Minar. This one is Red Fort. This one is Agra Fort. And this is India Gate. So you can see in all the pictures, why I have chosen these pictures. Actually, in all these pictures, there are brick patterns. There are brick patterns in the picture only we can see. So next slide we are going to move. This is shape of a brick. So now we are going to learn about the shape of the brick. I have taken a box. It is not a brick, but you can resemble it with a brick, no? So a brick has 3 dimensions: length, breadth, and height. So length, breadth, and height. I have given you picture also. So L, length, B, breadth, and height. As it has these three dimensions, it is three dimensions, that is called, that is why it is called a three-dimensional figure, 3D figure. A brick is an example of cuboid. So you must have learned about the 2D shapes and 3D shapes in lower classes, like 2 and 3. You have learned all these things. You have learned about the shapes, 2D and 3D shapes. So it is a 3D shape. Brick is a 3D shape object, and it is an example of a cuboid. Okay, it has 3 dimensions. Now, a brick has 6 faces. Yes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But we can see actually 3 faces at a time. At a time, we can see 3 faces only: top, front, and side. Right? So, how many faces does a brick have? A brick has 6 faces. A brick has 6 faces. I want to show with this object also. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Fine. These are the 2 faces, and these are the 2 faces, and these are the 2 faces, 6 faces. Then vertices. Actually, vertex means corner. So vertices are corners. Fine. So a brick has 6 corners or 6 vertices. This is the vertex in the picture also, you can see. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 vertices. And then edges. A brick has 12 edges. So edges means the sides. The sides. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So edges are 12 edges. Edges. Edges are lines joining the vertices, right? All the faces of a brick are rectangular. You must have noticed all the faces are rectangular, okay? So in the picture also, I've shown you all the faces of a brick are rectangular. So 2D shapes and 3D shapes objects. These are the 2D shapes objects. 2D shape objects are actually flat, and these have 2 dimensions. Okay. So these are the 2D shapes objects. You must know the names also: rectangular, square, triangle, then circle. And this has 6 sides, I suppose. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it is a hexagon. Now it is cuboid, then cube, cylinder, cone, and sphere. Move to the next slide. Few brick floor patterns I've given. Few pictures I have taken from road also, and I have pasted and attached these pictures also. So move to the next slide. Few brick wall patterns. These rectangular bricks are put into so many different patterns. Yes. You can see the wall patterns. These walls are made in different patterns. On each wall, the bricks are placed differently. Yes. Yes. Sometimes actually they are placed like this way, and sometimes they are placed like this way, and sometimes they break also, make it triangle, and then they paste. There are different ways to paste the bricks, and they these masons, they make beautiful patterns in these bricks. So different wall patterns. These brick walls are made in different patterns. On each wall, the bricks are placed differently. Move to the next slide. So Jali, Jharokha, and Art. These all are also patterns. Jali, the masons who had built these forts, places, and monuments, palaces and monuments, had also made different Jali patterns on the wall. So these are the Jali patterns. See the different Jali patterns on the walls. Next is Jharokha, Jharokha. So these are the Jharokha. Jharokha actually window, no? So these are the jharokha, window with patterns, and this is arc. Okay, arc we can find in bridges also and in buildings and monuments. So move to the next slide. Few brick patterns. This is quite interesting. Few brick patterns in our school building. You must be amazed, you know, how I have taken these photos. Actually, these days we are going to school, though you are not coming. We are going to school, and while teaching in the class, I thought I should take few pictures and paste in the PPT so that you do not miss your school. You will be very happy to see our school building. So that's why I have pasted these pictures. Hope you will enjoy. Okay, and give the comments in my video. Fine. So these are the pictures of our own school building, jali pattern, and then this arc. This is also a jali pattern, and this you can see it is quite like jharokha, no? So these all are beautiful patterns in our own school building. Brick in and steps to make a brick. Brick in is the place where the bricks are actually they are kept, also they are stored. A brick is made out of soil dug from the earth. It is then made into different patterns and then baked. Baking is done in the furnace in high heat, and then they are kept in the this skin. And I should move the picture little bit. Let me move it. Okay. Arrange the following images related to brick making in correct order. You must have seen it is a kiln. So a man, he is keeping the bricks in a line, and then you can see these women. They are digging the soil. So and this is that man. He is mixing the soil and making the dough for the brick. Okay. So what should be the sequence actually? So first one should collect the soil. So one should dig the earth, no? So digging will be the first step. So C is the first step. Then next, the man, he is mixing the soil with water and he is making the dough. So this is the second process, C, and then D. And then B, one by one, they are collecting the bricks they after baking. Okay, so that is, and they are keeping in the line. Okay, and then they will take it to the kiln to store it. So C, D, B, A. Hope you have understood. So let me move the a little bit again. So these are few revision questions. A brick has dash number of faces. I hope you now you have understood. So 6 number of faces. A brick has dash number of edges. So 8, 5, or 12. I know you know the answer. So edges are 12. A brick has dash number of corners. It will be 8. No. Can you make a drawing of a brick which shows 4 of its faces? No, I've already discussed. It's not possible. Munia wants to make a wall 1 meter long. If the length of the brick is 20 centimeter, how many bricks will she need to put in a line? 1 meter means 100 centimeter. Okay. So if one brick is 20 centimeter, one brick is 20 centimeter, then obviously it will be 5. No. Why? 520 is 100. 10, 5, 15. So answer will be 5. Hope you have enjoyed the lesson. Hope you have enjoyed my class. So thank you very much.